All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group, a little bit after 12, and we are in the tradingview.com charting site coming over from the BitSeven trading platform. I want to do a really quick update. I know we do not concentrate enough in the Cryptoballers X group, the Crypto Leverage Trading Group on Litecoin, but I wanted to show in a video really quickly how we also can move off of Bitcoin and Ethereum and use the 510 240 method for other altcoins. It just so happens that Litecoin can be traded on the BitSeven uh, leverage exchange that we use in our group. However, you can apply this method on other exchanges, but be very careful in terms of which exchange you use to determine whether or not you are going to be charged overnight fees for holding your leverage entry over a 24-hour period. You need to diagnose that for your own exchange. BitSeven does not charge those kinds of fees, which is why it's a very, very ease of use and low fee exchange platform. Highly encourage beginner leverage traders to use and start out on the BitSeven exchange. There is a link in the description. You also can get a lot of BitSeven help in our trading community Discord, which is obviously a free Discord as well. So come and join us at your convenience. Here is the example of just on the 12th of February, 5 days ago. Now, remember, um, those of us in the crypto baller community understand this method. We've talked about this method for months. This method involves either using 5 or 10x leverage for 240 hours. 240 hours is obviously 10 days. Why do we do this for 240 hours? That's the maximum amount of time you're allowed to have an open entry on the BitSeven exchange platform. So you can have an open entry sitting on that exchange for 10 days. Um, and then it will be automatically executed regardless at that 240th hour, minute, I guess hour, sorry. Um, but this was an interesting, buy in terms of like Litecoin. Litecoin is kind of not got nearly as much exposure, obviously, but it's had a massive run up. And while I may not be adding to a Litecoin bag or stack long, for the future, it is rising with Ethereum and obviously with Bitcoin. You're seeing that. Firmly expect Litecoin to probably be over $400 probably by summertime. Um, but while it's playing this move, you can easily play these 10-day moves in some of these altcoins. For example, if you believe Bitcoin is going to continue to move up through the 50,000 to 60,000 range, that will not be beneficial to a lot of the altcoins. So you would want to do the reverse and actually begin to leverage down on some of the overextended altcoins, maybe a Chainlink, a Cardano, a Polkadot, a Uniswap, a Compound, an Aave, big DeFi maker, big DeFi stocks that are DeFi alts that have now tripled or quadrupled in value to $300, $400, $500. They'll be overextended if Bitcoin rises to 60,000. Okay, so you want to understand that divergence. Okay, but right now, a week ago, less than a week ago, I predicted in our group and called for our group for a Bitcoin 50,000. Obviously, not everybody made that call or saw that. But in doing that, I set up 5, 10 to 40 entries in those alts that I believed would actually mimic or rise with Bitcoin, i.e., Ethereum and Litecoin on the BitSeven exchange. Okay. There are obviously a few others. I mean, Dot has kind of done some pretty unique things, kind of being almost ahead of Bitcoin a little bit in some of these days. So that would have been an interesting play as well since the 12th of February. But as you can see, an entry here on the 12th of February at 10x, you certainly could have used 5x or 3x. You can see how it's progressed in the last 10 days. We got as high here, and then we fell back down. We're holding this now for 10 days, and you can see now we're at 197.96% on the 5th day. We still have 5 more days to go. So we don't want to panic. You certainly could have exited here for a quick out, but we haven't panicked yet. We're going to hold it. We think we can get above 230 here in the next day or so.